Hello, and welcome to Look Back, Look Ahead. I'm Frank Calderone. Last week ending September 19th, the major stock indexes increased to new highs as investors showed optimism in our economy, due in part to the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates. Retail and food services sales were stronger than expected in August, while July's number was revised higher. This continues to show that the U.S. consumer remains resilient, even in the face of higher prices. Industrial production was stronger than expected in August due to a huge increase in the production of business equipment. Import prices rose more than expected, though they remained unchanged compared to the same period last year. Export prices increased by 0.3% in August. The housing market index remained unchanged in September from August, signaling continued softness in the housing market. Housing starts and building permits were much lower than expected in August, underscoring the weakness in the U.S. residential market. The Federal Reserve cut the Fed funds rate to 25 basis points to 4.25%, signaling two more cuts by year end. And finally, the leading economic index was weaker than expected in August, but does not indicate a recession for the remaining portion of this year. Year to date, the Dow is up 8.9%, the S&P is up 13.3%, and the Nasdaq is up 17.2%. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond is 4.13%. Oil closed at $63.16 a barrel. Gold closed at $3,684.09 an ounce, with silver closing at $43 an ounce. For this week of September 22nd, Tuesday we'll get U.S. manufacturing and services data and existing home sales. Wednesday, new home sales data will be reported. Thursday, we'll get initial jobless claims, the third quarter estimate for second quarter GDP, retail and wholesale inventories, and durable goods orders. And on Friday, personal income, personal spending, consumer sentiment, and the PCE price index will be reported. The PCE price index, or Personal Consumption Expenditures Index, reflects the changes in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers. It is used by the Fed as a key measure of inflation. And as always, we'll keep a watchful eye on these and any other events that may and will shape the markets. If you have any questions with anything we've heard in this video, please give us a call. This is Frank Calderone from Raymond James in New York. Have a fantastic week. Be well, stay safe, and remember, always look ahead.